known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
Nope, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that there. Stop.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business.
Okay.
I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club.
Aren't there other
Seriously,
people that
though.
are alive in
Goodbye.
cryogenics?
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Not again. Here comes God. Locked and loaded.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
What is what? Okay, she has full control over the entire facility, and she can't like close in some walls. I mean, she just did
That's
it, bringing
fine.
us in here.
I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
George,
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core, are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core, are you ready to start the procedure?
no.
Oh, yes she is.
No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out, leave me in, leave me in. Don't press it.
Button. Okay. On button.
Yes.
Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button.
Oh, I see
You're
how it is.
unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, alright? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, alright, with which to press that button so that she won't show us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I...
Stalemate resolved. Please return
Here
to
we
the core
go!
transfer bay.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No, stop! No! No!
Whoa! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Live cool.
Yeah, okay,
Look how
let's go.
small you are down there. I tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool.
Just bouncing cubes back and forth. Didn't notice that before.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I
Please
just said,
consult
but
the
I can find
manual.
out.
Something about
Oh, sorry, no,
software.
lift, yes,
I don't
sorry,
know how to
forget
speak
it.
Spanish.
This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it?
What?
Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me. Ah!
I like the little microwave sound there.
See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, no, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're a moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that? Uh-oh.
Okay, I was expecting the entire elevator to fall rather than just the floor, but you know, I guess the floor, wait, the floor wasn't the one actually being touched at all. Well then, that's interesting. There was Gladys.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding
I'd say that since we you know,
Potato.
got us to take over the facility, that he's not that much of a moron.
Good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that.
How is a potato battery, electricity aside, but even in processing power, how does it even support an artificial intelligence? All the algorithms that go into that are just, they're kind of high maintenance.
Minds of a generation working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Nothing new. Oh, it's narrowing. And boards. Wait, why are there boards? That's always been kind of a question. Why would there just be random boards sticking out? I mean, it's a pipe. Or a few pipes within a massive tunnel. People who were designing this place really didn't know what they were doing, did they? That bird. Is it a recurring theme that birds hate AI cores in this game? Or is that just me? So it's this way? Yes, this way. This is the depths of the facility. Don't know how it got, you know, all broken. When something just, you know, it had to decompose for a pretty long time for it to get to this state. But, oh well. Science. I'm gonna say though, this is really well put together. Just like, well, for one, the music is fantastic. It sets the mood and changes it every time that something happens. The writing is good, and the general atmosphere is good, and the music perfectly matches it. Can't really not just jump down. I have both my long fall boots on, pretty sure. Let me just look here. Yep, I can't look there. I have to get a 90-degree angle. Keep out. Okay. I'm really happy I got to this part. I have a little writing project about Portal 2, and it's nice to get reacquainted with all the characters, because the character development in this is phenomenal. You really feel like you know the characters by the end of it. those in the best positions first. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing is kind of glitchy. See if I actually can notice it here. I guess not there. Usually I'll notice it phasing through something else a little bit, but I'm guessing it's at the beginning. Why are there chairs? You know, I wish there was at least a little animation for opening a door. Like reaching forward or something like that, rather than just, you know, it opening through Chell's obvious telekinesis. You know, yeah, that's plausible. Maybe Chell is a psionic and she can move and communicate purely through telekinesis and telepathy. That makes sense. You have to wonder what some of these things are for, but just can't question it. Up there? No. No? Yes. Okay, where are we aiming here? Is it over there? I think it's up there. Oh, come on. Can't remember where I'm supposed to go. I know where I need to get to. I need to get up there, probably. Can't quite remember how. Just give me a second. Let me actually figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna notice it in like 2 seconds, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot. No, usually they have lights showing where somebody's supposed to. Oh, I'm smart. Yeah, just need to go in there. There's not another one of these down here, is there? Oh, no, okay. Because there's some pretty funny dialogue when you hit the buttons there.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Free as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Well, that's a weird feeling, but you know, I don't judge.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
See, it's only a few lines in, and you already kind of get an idea. Well, you already know how he talks with his old-timey accent there, but also kind of get a feel for the character in general, personality. I zoomed in on a few things over there. Amateur Science, #2 science company, #1 new science company. There was this thing on shower curtain sales. Oh, here. These are awesome.
Just a heads up, we're gonna have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Humor in this game is definitely interesting. And surprised catwalk didn't fall, but okay. Hey, look, a switch. I'm really good at those.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
So I guess that's an early material emancipation grid. That's pretty cool. Still does not explain how it works at all. And stop responding during a loading screen, and it's good again. I like doing that. All the lights coming on, that's good. Okay.
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Is there a cube that I missed or something? Where am I supposed to be going here? Oh, there's a button over there. Okay. Boarding. That amazing noise.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Okay, so where is my other portal supposed to be? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Or not? That's a place. Not since there were stairs leading up here. Whatever. Same result, really.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
See, so considerate. I would definitely want Cave Johnson as the leader of my company. I mean, it's always giving out free stuff, free